Yo, what's good? Your boy is back again for more quests. Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. All right. Follow up a high counter launch with a juggle combo. Combo breaker, you say? What they're talking about. If it's just that stupid down forward move and no, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, okay, but anywho, check this out. I was just chilling, going about my day, doing my thug thistle, you know, and then I ran into some information. It's apparently been around for a couple of days, and just that nobody's been talking about it because, I mean, at this point, everybody kind of expected it to be the case. But, hold on, wait, give me a second. Let me just see if I can get this. Oops. Okay. Wait a second. Maybe it's like this. See. Wait a second. Dang it. Now I'm not getting the counter. Flip. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now I can talk. So. Oh, he dropped. Yeah, but like I was saying, apparently there was a Dead or Alive 7 that was supposed to be being worked on, and they kind of just canceled it. They didn't care anymore. There's supposed to be like updates for 6 and stuff. Basically, what anybody would have a brain's been speculating was going on was kind of confirmed. And it was confirmed in a tweet, which is now like covered up. They were like, oh, well, we can't have this out here, so let's protect all the tweets. Because you know how great that is, you know, at keeping people from talking about stuff. Protect the tweets. Nobody will talk about it then. And here I am talking about it. Protecting the tweets did nothing. Oh. I almost messed that up. I forgot about the time limit.
That was absolutely.
Yeah, but they were just talking about how after the director, quote unquote, left. Because you know how it is in business terms when they say somebody just, after a failure, that they left their position. We all know what that means. You just so happen to leave your position after you put out a freaking fail. Yeah, sure. But yeah, after the last guy left, they were like, well, they kind of just scrapped stuff. Because apparently they said they had moved a small team to working on the whole DOA 7, which tells you exactly how much of a failure 6 was if they already started on 7 before the game had even had that much time to grow, you know? So you know that it was a big problem. Crazy though. Oh, flip. Flip is an expert hold. I need to know. Hold on, wait, let me use D-pad. That might be the problem. Okay, that's what an expert hole is. Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so what I'm oh, flip. Uh-huh. Get out of here. Destroyed. So yeah, basically, games, the whole franchise, the whole series is pretty much dead, at least for now.
This won't take long.
This will be a real fight.
It's like the same thing I say almost every time I play this game. I'm like, man, this franchise is dead. And personally, I think that it would have been way better off had it not had the horrible marketing up until launch. You know? Because, I mean, I'm a dead or alive guy. Played all the games. Even the dang 3DS game. Even the dang PSP, was it PSP or PS Vita? Whatever it was, volleyball game on handheld. I played that. I had to emulate it. Yeah, it was PSP. But I did play it. Played all the games, man. Played multiple different versions of 2. But when this came out, I did not buy it. Because they had, you know, had that horrible run for their marketing. They were constantly talking about toning things down and censoring junk and all this. And it was like, oh, well, I'm not going to spend money on that, of course. Like, I waited a whole year before I got the game. And that's what I think basically killed this one. That and the initial launch, because it launched without lobbies, and also the game doesn't have tag. I talk about that like every time I play this game. It doesn't have tag because I really like tag mode. I don't know if they just didn't want to put in the extra effort, or if they were going to add it in later for more money with an ultimate version, but
Now to business.
there's no tag.
There's nothing here for you.
And it's like, hey, man, I like to do me some tag throws. I mean, you guys already ruined the most fun transition stuff that was in 4 and wasn't in 5, you know? It's like with each game, they drop some features. It's like, how about you just take the previous game and add to it? Like the dang power blow and power launch thing. At least what it was called in 5. They removed that from this and gave you an auto combo, which is this here, with the little break blow thing on the end. You can do that, or you can just hit forward in the little auto combo button and just do the break blow. But still, the point is, they removed a different mechanic to add this one, which is just kind of beginner friendly, I guess, is what that is. Because if you're kind of trash at fighting games, you can just slap that button and get a dope looking combo with no effort whatsoever. Basically, the easy combo button is what it is. Flip. Right, this is survival. That was my B.
This only verified my hypothesis.
I was messing around as if I had another round. That was my bad. But yeah. They just give you the little easy combo button.
You grew up nicely, didn't you, my lady?
To make the
I don't have time to play games with you.
the noobs, the normies, whatever you want to call them, make them feel good about what they're doing. See, because you can just do this junk right here. That looks sick, didn't it? 18 hits on a combo, and all I did was slap one button. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to look cool, you know, but my goodness, it shouldn't be such a dang damaging thing, you know? Now you can stop it by doing like a guard with that same button. But that's only if you have bar to do it. So the best thing to do would be to do this junk after your opponent no longer has any freaking bar. It's that simple, you know? Just punched her right in the face. I'm trying to do something very specific, and she is not letting me do it. Well, screw it. Oh, flip. I hit the button at the same time. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Dang break blow. Stomp on her real quick. Yeah, what I wanted to do was knock her into that the lasers back there. And then do the little combo. Like that right there. That's what I'm talking about. See, it looks extremely cool, but it takes zero effort. And again, not the worst thing ever, you know? But at the same time, it's just you removed out a mechanic, which, by the way, because it was in 5 and 5 had like 5 different versions of it. okay, it was just like 3. There's 3 different versions of that game, right? I was gonna say 4, but I think it was just 3. But the point is, the game had multiple versions of you using that mechanic, and then they just stripped it out the game. Like, that's worse than removing the transitions from 4 to 5. It was an actual game mechanic, you know? I want to see if that will work. Flip. I'm just trying, John. Just to see what works. I did that too early. Ooh. There we go. Nice.
Oh dear, what happened to all that spirit you had a moment ago?
It's crazy how a few decisions can just ruin a game, you know? And then it never got better is the problem. Like, you had all this time and everything just seemed to get worse. Like, oh, we're adding the ability to change hair colors for $1. It's like, what? They never added in tag, so there was that. We did get the lobbies, but by the time they added lobbies, nobody was playing the game anymore, except for like the hardcore fan base of people who bought it like day one. Outside of those guys, nobody was on it. Because I did try the Core Fighters version, and it was like just about dead, and that was not too long after the game dropped. But it's whatever. It is what it is. We had fun. right. We had fun with this. It's not a horrible game. It's just that it's inferior to 5. Like, it's inferior to last round specifically, because Vanilla 5 was kind of trash. We're being honest. Because I'm trying to think. because I don't think Vanilla 5 had, I don't think it had online tag. I think it did have tag like in the game, but I didn't think you could do it online. Have to check and see. But yeah, because 5 had its issues too when they first launched. But then they made Ultimate, added in some more characters, made it a little better, you know, gave you what you wanted. Then they had the last round where they added in all the costumes and stuff, which it's probably another thing that impacted this game, you know, getting updates and stuff. People probably, for the most part, you know, they're always the hardcore fans out there that are willing to spend money on any trash you throw at them. But a lot of the people who got Dead or Alive 5 last round were probably like, well, I'm not going to buy in this DLC because they'll just repackage it later and sell the whole game like that, you know? So that could have affected as well. But anywho, that's going to do it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Peace out and have a great day. Oh, wait a second. You can just hit X down here and go to the wardrobe? That's crazy. All right, well, since we're in here for a second, before I go, let's see, do you have anything to unlock, Kasumi? Even if you don't, I'm gonna take you out of this trash outfit you have on. Put you in something good, right there. There you go. That's how a Kasumi outfit should look. Like, look, wait a second. Oh, your boy's feeling it right now. Hold on. I can't leave just yet. Like, let me get around to it. Look at this right here. They're like, this is the new Kasumi costume. It's like, what the flip? This costume looks like they made a sexy costume and then somebody came in the office and said, cover up all the skin. You know what I mean? It's like Street Fighter 5 Juri with her dang biker outfit, that skin tight outfit, and then the shirt that's underneath that looks like it's out of place, where it looks like it was not supposed to be there and they added it in. That's kind of what this looks like. Looks like there was a costume that had a ton of skin showing and they said put something under there to cover up the skin. That's what this looks like. It's trash, in other words. You know what I'm saying? At least it looks a little better in red. But then you have the 5 costume, which it's similar to this one, to be honest. It's like somebody ripped out the middle of the costume, or rather unzipped this costume in the middle and then had her put a skin tight suit on under it. That's what that kind of looks like, because they're very similar looking when you get down to it. Of course, this one being the superior costume, of course, because while it is covering up in junk, you can still look and see, like, underneath it has a little bit of the original style to it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just doing this to jiggle, just trying to show you. You look real close, you can see the blue and white underneath. And then you have the original, which is way down here at 7. Then the original alt colors. But here's what I'm getting at. Here's my point. Instead of this costume for 5 or this one for 6, the natural progression from her original outfit, if you had to make a new one, would be something like this. The dang digital deluxe here. You see what I'm getting at? It makes no sense for her default costume to be so drastically different from this. Like, that's not how freaking character designs evolve. It's not like, look at this. One day you're wearing this, and the next day you're in this. But I had that backwards. You're supposed to say one day you're wearing this, and then the next day you're in this. Or this. Yeah, the natural progression should have went from there to here. Because this looks like what Kasumi's next costume would be as an evolution of the old one. But it's whatever. It's just me. Just I was gonna say just some guy complaining, but I'm not just some guy. That guy's a little loopy. I'm just a fan of the series that wishes that it was still extra dope, like back in the days of playing it on 360. Friggin' Dead or Alive 4, still like one of my favorite Dead or Alive experiences, because that was a good time. Like I was talking about earlier, the transitions where you would grab somebody and you would have a you would have an action specific to your character when you went down the stairs. Wasn't you just kicking somebody and they fall down the stairs, or you throw them and they fall down the stairs? No. You would have a certain character, you would grab them, slap them on the stairs, put your foot on the back of their necks, other foot on their spine, and slide on down the stairs. Use them like a surfboard. Or you would grab them, wrap them up, and roll them down the stairs. You had all types of stuff, man. You know, but then 5 came along and they kind of just threw all that away for their more, I don't know, streamlined transition system, to where you would have the little holding on to the ledge thing, and you would have to either hit the grab button or the attack button, which it looks cool, but it's nowhere near as dope as riding somebody down the stairs like they're a surfboard. Is what it is. Anywho, that there is going to do it for this here. Hope you guys enjoyed this here video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out and have a great day. This one always ended up being my favorite once I had this option of color. The black and gold just looks great.